And we're back. Anyways, I hope you had your break like I did. So let's go with the best Mega Man game of the classic series of all time. To most people, to me, it's Mega Man 4. So let's begin. But I'll say this now. The reason I like Mega Man 2, the OST, the music, is the greatest of the franchise. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Not exactly. Dr. Light gave the choice to Rock to be Mega Man, and Mega Man said yes because he's a strong sense of justice. And yes, Wily did create a robot this time of his own. But here's the one. There's one thing I don't like about Mega Man, about Mega Man 2. And what is it I don't like? Some of the robot masters have two weaknesses. Two. And that's a little annoying. So. Congrats, Blade. No, I haven't gotten the relic. But yeah, I've seen, okay, later. I've seen the Final Fantasy IV relics, and they're pretty cool. Cool looking, I think. Anyways, let's start with the one that everybody needs to do first. The one everybody recommends. Metal Man. Yeah, this is the best robot master to go first in Mega Man 2. The one everybody always recommends. And it's because the metal blades are too damn OP. It's so damn OP, even Metal Man himself dies in one hit of his own weapon. Yep, exactly. Yeah, the reason is, in the lore, the reason that is because the metal, for the metal blades, are made of the alloy that is extremely rare in the future. And it's the metal used to create the strongest robots in the entire franchise. Well, in the original classic series. One of them is, and I'm going to say the name because it's not in the Legacy Collection, Robot King. Yeah, he's made of that same alloy. That's why he's technically invincible. Emphasis the word technically because he's beaten at the end of the game. And I'm talking about Mega Man and Base, mind you. Then there's another robot, which is the final boss of the next game I'll be playing after this. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's pretty much it. Oh. You know what? I'd rather take the L in that one because I need the energy tanks. Also, fun fact, in Mega Man 2, there's no limit of how many energy tanks you can have on you. That limit was put in Mega Man 3. The limit in Mega Man 2 can be up to 99, if I remember correctly. In 3 onwards, the metal blades, I mean not the metal, energy tank can go up to 9, up to 9. Let's see. Oh no, there is a limit. Yeah, sorry. I know there's one Mega Man game that there's no limit. Yeah, I forgot. And here we are. Yup. Yeah, the L tanks, yeah, they're pretty useful. But if I remember correctly, man, it's been a couple of years since I played the ZX. But yeah, the L tanks are pretty useful, but I don't remember if I use them. Anyways, Metal Blade. Let's save. There we go. Okay. The Metal Blaze works on two enemies here. Bubble Man and Flashman. Let's go with Bubble Man first. Oh yeah, now I remember, yeah. It's a collectible, so the scientists for the scientists to create a life the life tank that you end up using later down the series. And life tank like the one in Mega Man X and Zero. Now that I remember. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one, yeah, you need to learn to time your jumps here. Yeah, I don't shoot these enemies because once you take out the shell, they start running too fast. Yeah, not all enemies. You need to shoot at them because it might cause more trouble than they're worth. Yep. Yeah, if I remember correctly, in CX Advent, when you collect it, the scientist says that it was the pinwheel is used for wind power. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, maybe the reason I like 4 more than 2 is because in 4, they started adding secrets to the Mega Man games. Yeah, secret weapons or abilities. It's pretty rewarding, to be honest. Yee. Yeah. Whoa. Yep. Exactly. Here we are. Metal. I'm curious. Does this one have you? No, you can't switch weapons with this one. You're using the L or the R buttons. Okay, but yeah, to some people, they would say Robot Masters having 2 weaknesses makes the game easier. That's the thing. Too easy. I don't like games like that. Way too easy. If they have one weakness, I would like to say, as many people would say, it's a rock, paper, scissors idea. And I like that. Okay, next to go with Flashman. Or Robot Masters that has the same weakness. Yeah, it makes the game a little too easy. Yeah, I'm gonna test the rapid fire button on this one to see if enemies die faster. Yeah, they die faster. There we go. Unlike the first game, rapid fire doesn't work. Speaking of secrets, I really like what they did. There we go. I really like what they did in Mega Man 9 and 10 for the Legacy Collection. The OG Mega Man 8 and 9 and 10, you needed to buy DLCs. Oof. You needed to buy DLCs to play as Proto Man and Bass. Oh, come on. But in the Legacy Collection, you can put in a cheat code in order to play as Mega Man and Bass. I mean, as Proto Man in 9 and Bass in 10. I will disclose those cheats next week when we get to that. Right now, we're not gonna play that this week. Yeah, these crystals are slippery, so might as well jump fast when running through them. I don't have to crash bombs. Let's see. I'll be playing the whole collection in today, which I think at maximum 6 hours. Minimum, well, might be sooner because these games you can beat them in 30 minutes if you're good. 30 minutes. You can beat each game in 30 minutes if you're good. Over 1 hour if you have trouble. Me, I'm hoping to do 6 hours. And we unlock which one? Thanks. I appreciate that. Item 3. I forgot which one's item 3. I doubt it's the jet. 100%. Okay. Let's go with Quick Man. The Flash Stopper can take on Quick Man. Fun fact. Quick Man's stage. It happens again later down the line in the franchise. Let's see. Yeah, it's not the jet. Not only that, in this, like I said, this stage makes a comeback in the X series. And there's an achievement which is telling the players don't use... Uh-oh, I went to the wrong one. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Let's go with the metal. Yeah, this part of the face is annoying. There we go. But yeah. So yeah, the achievement is beat the stage in the Mega Man X game I'm talking about. Beat the stage without resorting. Oi. Without resorting to. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want to go through that again. Don't resort playing the stage using the stopper ability. The stopper ability in order to get the achievement. Because they want to see how good you are, and to be honest, to do that stage is easy if you have the right. Ooh. You need to have a certain armor to beat it, and that would be to have an easier time in that X game. Because you're able to move fast enough to here it is. You can move fast enough to avoid the lasers. Not only that, if you manage to get the parts, okay, I need to wait until. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. You can either use an armor of X or a speedster part. Yeah, that's the name of the part, speedster. But here's the thing: the parts are extremely random when playing Mega Man X5. And that's annoying. If you're on PC, you can get your hands on what's the name again? You can play the remake, revamped version, which lets you ¿cómo se dice? Which lets you get all the parts and abilities for X's armor. Yeah, because there's some modders out there who are big fans of the Mega Man series. They don't like that some of the things. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, practically everyone is like that. To be honest, I'm like that. I want to have a PC, but yeah, a little too expensive. Oh, by the way, if you hear noise in the background, it's raining. Okay, metal plates. Yeah, this fight is this stage is easy to survive if you have one of two weapons: metal blades or the leaf shield. I don't have the leaf shield, so I need to try to beat it with the metal blade. There we go. The reason I don't go for the wood shield first is because metal blades are far better. Not only that, unlike in Mega Man 4 onwards, shield weapons, you can move and nothing happens. In this Mega Man, if you activate the leaf shield, by moving even once, it's technically saying, yeah, you shoot the leaf shield. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, this is annoying. Oof. Yeah, I hate the mentors when they're like that. Well, at least I got some health out of it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is the reason why the leech shield is the best weapon for this part. I hate these damn birds. I really do. I really do. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know this is not the right path, but there's an E-tank up here. If I remember correctly, that's why I'm going this way first. Yeah, wrong way. I wonder, can I... Yeah, I screwed up. Okay, let's see. Like I said, almost 2 years without playing this game. I mean, almost 3 years. Let's see, the last time I played Mega Man was in... I got the date right here. October 2024. No, 2022. Yep, almost 3 years. So all of this is muscle memory. So yeah, I'm gonna be making a lot of mistakes. I mean, I've been doing a lot of rewind since Jello Devil, and can you blame me? Everybody hates Jello Devil, even though it's one of the cool robot bosses in the entire game. He's damn annoying. Okay. Here it is. Quick boomer. Yep. What the? I wasn't paying attention to my HP. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, good. Yeah, revisiting these games is always the best. Yeah, the reason I'm playing these games again is because Gen Z is going into their play retro games, and I want to show them how difficult these games are, and also they can be pretty fun. You know, I shouldn't be frugal about the quick boomerang because you have a lot of energy of these. Also, the reason I'm going full screen instead of a screen with borders is because I like to see the whole thing. I like to see the whole game. I know that some people don't like a full screen, but the thing is, you know what? Let's go with Airman, because I really... No, actually, let's go with Wingman. I always leave Heatman for last because, yeah, I really don't want to do the disappearing blocks. Let's see. But yeah, these games happen to be pretty fun. Honestly, if I finish the game before before 6 p.m. Yeah, I think I'll go play something else off stream. And no, I will not visit. I will not practice the second collection because, like I said, I want to experience this game through muscle memory. And I want you all to see me fail in the process. Oof. But yeah. Honestly, to be honest, these type of games are worth experiencing. No DLC, no updates. These are complete games. Even though there's cut content, I'm not gonna lie. But they're pretty fun games. And let me tell you this, I don't think Mega Man 2 has actually, I want all of you that are watching me, if there is cut content for Mega Man 2. I highly doubt, because the game was done on the developer's spare time because Capcom did not want to make Mega Man 2. They said that they're not going to fund it. They don't want to make it a full-time game. That they should make this game in their free time. Honestly, it was worth it. I mean, this is the game that technically put Mega Man in the map. Let's go with it. Okay. Okay, quick doesn't... Quick... Okay, let's go with ball. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks like I have to go with them. Yeah. Yeah, Capcom didn't want to make Mega Man 2. Matter of fact, since the original Mega Man, the one that I played earlier, yeah, it was a good game, but Capcom saw it as a flop because it didn't make enough sales. And that's why they didn't want to make Mega Man 2. They weren't going to support it. Honestly, I'm glad the team behind Mega Man 2 proved Capcom wrong. Very, very wrong. Without it, we would never have Mega Man. Okay, metal. Let's wait. There we go. Yep. Yeah, they gave them a time limit because they believed that making Mega Man 2 was a waste of time and resources. That's why Capcom gave them a time limit. And you know the Japanese, they don't like funding a game that is going to take away their time and resources. Yeah, that's how some companies, that's how a lot of companies work back then, to be honest. If you didn't put in, if the game, since they see something that is not worth it, they're gonna say, fine, since you're dead set and determined to do this, we'll give you your chance. But you'll only do this on our terms. And if it doesn't bear fruit, yeah, you are you're gonna suffer penalties. But to be honest, we need people like that, you know, standing up on their principles and fighting for what they believe is right. That's how we get classics like this. If you're passionate about a project and you believe it can succeed, and everyone around you believes in it, then go for it. However, some projects just don't work out like that because of certain reasons. What are those reasons? Well, number one, sometimes the story is stale, the gameplay is broken, things like that. They hire the wrong people. Oh, he's immune to that? Damn. Yeah, let's see. What game is it? Honestly, yeah, all Inafune was all bark and no bite. And let me tell you this. I'm gonna be disrespecting Kojima fans, but I'm gonna say this. Kojima is no different. He said that he's going to create a spiritual successor to Metal Gear, which is Death Stranding. I'll admit, Death Stranding is a good game. I'm not gonna lie. But it doesn't live up to the Metal Gear legacy. I'm sorry. I really am. But it doesn't live up to the Metal Gear's solid franchise. It's, unfortunately, like everybody says, a walking simulator. Is it fun? It has its moments. I'll admit it. But it falls short. Okay, last but not least, Heat Red. Let's see, if I remember correctly, there is a Easter egg. If you hold X, I think, and PlayStation and start the boss screen, you get something different. Yeah, there it is. Birdie! Yes, boss? Yeah. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Sabretooth. Yup. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Ooh. When you overpromise, you will always underdeliver. That's reality. And let me tell you this, you all know, those who know me, and those who know me, and those who don't know me, are aware that I'm a writer. When you make a story, you cannot overpromise. That is everyone's Achilles heel. When you overpromise, you will always underdeliver. Matter of fact, that's what happened with Inafune. He overpromised that his works are going to be the real future for Mega Man. And what happened? He underdelivered. A big mistake. Oh yeah, here's P. I keep forgetting that the P means power, aka Mega Buster. Okay, this is the only time I'll do the disappearing block, because the next one, no. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, I knew I had. I knew I had to wait a little. Okay. Yeah, when you make a project, never overpromise. 100% never overpromise. It always ends bad. Matter of fact, that is the number one thing you should take into account when doing a project. Okay, let's do number 2 here. When you overpromise, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Lucky. Oh, you is the first one. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is the spot where you need to use number 2. But sadly, I already used a little bit of energy. Coño! Anyways, looks like I'll have to gather energy. Sir, yeah. Like I said, I haven't played this game in... Yeah, I don't want to repeat myself. You already know the time limit. Okay, we're back in business. Okay, Crash Bomb. Yeah, here's the thing. In the original 16-bit game, yeah, when you die, weapons don't refill. To those who don't know. To those who know, yeah, the weapons don't refill in the classic series. The time they start refilling is in, I would say it's in 8, if I remember correctly. Or 7. I think it was between 8 or 7. There we go. Oh. Yeah. If the weapons refilled, I think it's starting from 7 or 8 onwards. Okay. Bubble. Lead bubble. Yee. Lead bubble. Yeah, lead is... Yeah. And there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, let's see. But yeah. Honestly, I suggest you also, if anyone here likes parodies, I would like you guys to look at Dorkly. I think that's how it's pronounced, Dorkly. I remember this video they made last year, I think, or 2 years ago. Mega Man going on a rampage. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that tends to happen. And I really love this. Yeah, I suggest you take something for the nausea. And yeah, now we're gonna listen to the best OST in the entire game. Yeah, everybody loves this OST. The one we're gonna, yep. Okay. No. Yeah, if you make sure. Ooh. Yeah, let's see. I suggest Alka-Seltzer or Pepto for that. Always works. But if I would say it, Alka-Seltzer. There we go. Yeah, nobody likes Pepto for reasons. Yeah, it's not 3, it's 1. Yeah, yeah, I know that feeling. Oof. Okay, let's refuel weapons for the But yeah, here's the thing, and I agree with everybody who says this. No one's metabolism works at the same time. Because some medication will work with some people, other medication don't work with others. Which is, ugh. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I need to be in the corner for item 1 to work. Okay, let's see. Yeah, like I said, I know that feeling. Oh wait, now I remember how to do this. Yeah, sometimes sleeping pills work for you to not suffer that. At times, that works for me. Sleeping pills. However, like I said, just ask your doctor. Don't take medical advice from me. No one should give medical advice, except a professional. Where's that? Ah, here it is. Quick look. Yeah, everybody hates this boss because you need to move fast or fall into the pit. And one wrong step. Ooh. See what I mean? You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to go through that. Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling. Like I said. There we go. The rapid fire button. Always your best friend in this type of game. You know, you can get turbo controllers for the PS4, and I heard rumors there's PS5 turbo controllers. One problem though. Sony, as well as other companies that make consoles like Nintendo and Xbox, they don't want you to play with those controllers. Because, yeah, a little petty. Petty and greedy, to be honest. No. Well, yeah, turbo controllers at times are pretty good. Oh, yeah, I remember. This one is number 2. Yeah, I need to be careful here. Whoop. Let's rewind. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to use the crash bombs because you're gonna need them for a boss later on, and you need to be at max. You need to be at max crash bombs, or you'll fail. You'll fail the boss. To those who don't know, those who know, yeah, that boss is annoying. And here I said I don't want to use crash bombs. Out of curiosity, I have 4 energy tanks, so I don't need to grab that. Let's go with power with the rock buster. Do I need to refill? Yeah, I need to refill the liquid. Wrong one. You know, I like Mega Man 5 because you get the energy balance, which means that if you get one of these items to refill your weapon, yeah, you don't need to switch back and forth between weapons. You just pick up the weapon in any form. And if you have max ammo, you just refill the other weapons. Yeah, I'm trying to refill my health here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with 3. Oh. Come on. Let's see. Okay, down the rabbit hole I go. Yeah, this is lead bubbles. Okay. Yeah, for this boss, I suggest you stand in the area where you already defeated one. That way, you don't get hit by the floor when they pop up. There we go. Unless you already know the mechanics of where they're gonna move, where they're gonna pop up. But always stand in the area where they already popped out. Let's see, this is... yeah, it's not the boss I want. I thought. I think this one is Wily's favorite boss. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to use the Crash Bomber. You know what? I'm not going to rewind. I made a mistake. I'm going to live with it. Yeah, throughout this entire Wily Fortress, whatever you do, don't use the Crash Bombs. Number 1 rule, don't use the Crash Bombs. Oh boy, this is the annoying one. And... oh. I thought I made a mistake staying in the middle. Okay. Ooh. I think this one is Quick Boomerang. I might be mistaken. Yeah, we'll be finding Wily's favorite robot. Yeah, Wily really loves Guts because every entry that he picked a robot, he always make them in the image of Guts. Yeah, Wily really does love that robot. I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's because it's one of the robots he helped Dr. Light create. Maybe that's the reason. Who knows? I certainly don't. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Yeah, that's the reason why Wily loves Guts. That's my headcanon of why Wily loves Guts, man. Even though in the Archie comics, yeah, Gutsman doesn't like Wily. Yeah, I know it. Some floors here. There we go. Okay, this is the annoying one. Good thing I revealed number 2. Because I don't want to go through this. I already have 4 energy tanks, so I don't need to less. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, whoa, I forgot about this one. Where's Root? Yeah, it makes sense because Gutsman is all about brute strength. Yeah, maybe that's the reason Wily likes to make strong robots. Their strength. I think you already know this phrase. There's strength in numbers. But Wily is the type. I forgot about that one. Yeah, Wily is the type that says there's no strength in numbers. Henceforth, he creates robots that are all about power. Oh boy. Yeah, this is why I like wood shield for something like this. The problem is with wood shield, you lose the shield when you move. But that's why I like Mega Man. I think it's 4. The next shield weapon appears. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Anyways. Because you move, you don't need to, you don't lose the shield. Downside, you can't shoot. You can't shoot your buster. I think there's a Mega Man, I forgot which one. 9, maybe 10. That you can switch to the Mega Buster, the Rock Buster, and not lose the shield. crash ball. Oh, thank goodness. Half health. That's enough. Let's go with number 1. Yeah. In this fight, you need to be very, very frugal with a crash ball. You know, I get the feeling it's going to be the Mega Man. I'm going to be using an energy tank. Now let's go back. Okay. Yeah, the only part of this fight where you need to break walls is these two parts of the wall. No. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, the reason everybody finds this boss annoying is because of that. You need to be very, very frugal with this boss. Very frugal. I mean, I've seen people do a no damage run, but yeah, I'm not that type of player. I mean, I did unlock Mr. Perfect Trophy, a Mega Man 10, twice. One for myself and one for my brother. But yeah, I don't recommend trying to get the Mr. Perfect achievement unless you're a masochist. or you're pretty good at the game. There we go. Okay, which? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm dead. I thought I died. For real? Okay. Wrong one. Here he is. Yeah, this is the first game that actually includes a charge shot. Even though it wasn't fully implemented into the game until after Mega Man 4, until Mega Man 4. But to be honest, I really like the charge. Pew! Yeah, one shot. Oh boy. Did you know that in the original Japanese version, you need 2 metal blades to win? Oh, yeah, I forgot this one is quick boom. stand still. I'm going to carajo. I hate Crashman. I really hate Crashman. Okay. What is A again? Okay, I know Eva's playing show. Flash. Yeah, I 100% hate Crashman in this entire game. I really hate Okay. There we go. Okay. Quick shot, not a good idea. Anyways. Okay, metal please. So yeah, sometimes turbo controllers can help a lot. Oh, I hate those bouncy. Oh, lucky! But yeah, I would always recommend, if you're playing a game where you need to tap a button quickly, and I suggest you do this in PC because, like I said, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, they don't like controllers that are not licensed by them. Hell, the headset I'm using right now, it's a Captain 100. And trust me when I tell you they don't like this headset. It's pretty useful. As you can see, I get the feeling all of you can hear me clearly. But they don't like for us, the players, to play their console with accessories that they do not approve. Because it's all about the money! Money! Okay. Okay, energy. Oh, by the way, if you think these bullets Wily shooting are dangerous, yeah, try touching the alien. You lose much more. Seriously, Wily, who do you think you're fooling? You an alien? But like I was saying, you touch that hologram projector, yeah, you lose more than normal. Than getting hit by the bullets. And there we go. The end of Mega Man 2. Now let's see. I remember there's dialogue here. No. It's the coolest ending sequence in the entire franchise. Mega Man going back home, walking through the seasons. Oh, what a coincidence. We're entering fall this month. And then winter. By the way, what is it that you guys are planning to do on Christmas? Me? I'm just gonna lay back and enjoy a nice cup of tea. Ooh, yeah, I hope you get better, Obsidian. And then we get spring. And then we get storm season. I'd say this is summer because sunny skies, everything green, no cherry blossom. But yeah, I hope you get better soon. Because, yeah, I can imagine. Number 9, metal. Yeah, they're not using that DW numbers because, yeah, Wily, because Wily and Light created the first set of robots. And number 9, yeah, I get the feeling it's because Rock and Roll, aka Mega Man and Roll. So that's why I don't think they're adding 8 and 8, 7 and 8. Ooh. Yeah, that's happening a lot lately. Everything is getting expensive. Sadly, getting some time off is not easy these days and age. And my heart goes to everyone who has to do double shift, eesh, or triple even, to pay the bills. But yeah, honestly, after I do these Mega Man live streams, I wonder, what should I go next? Resident Evil or Ace Attorney? I'm still thinking. I want to run through Capcom games throughout these streams first. So I really don't know which one to go for next. After I'm done with the Mega Man. Ooh. Yeah, that happens a lot. Anyways, let's take another break. Let's see, what time is it right now? Yeah, let's take 2 minutes this time, a 2-minute break. And we'll be right back. Take some rest, eat something, or make sure your nausea gets better. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, next time it's going to be Mega Man 3. I'll be right back.